What's up, y'all? It's Aisha here at For Us Naturals, and the title says it all. I got robbed, y'all. I got robbed. They took my stuff. They did me wrong. Somebody done did me wrong, and I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna hurt them. Okay. Let me tell you what's going on. On Tuesday, I parked my car where I had to park it, which is really far away. In my neighborhood, there is nowhere to park. So probably for like a half a mile block, the block is really long, and there are like 10 parking spaces that we all fight over. And when they're taken, we literally just have to go far and wide and park really, really far away. So my street is here, and then there's a major street over here that has all of these parking restrictions. No parking from this, and traffic and rush hour type stuff. So then there's a hospital, and then there's like this big winding street, and I park my car all the way over there, right? And I do that all the time because there's nowhere to park, right? So Thursday, I didn't do anything Wednesday. Thursday, my husband asked me to pick up his cousin from the airport. So I get in the car. I'm running late, so I'm starting in. I'm like, okay, I gotta, when I get in, my glove compartment is open. So I'm pissed off at my husband because he doesn't close things. So I'm like, why would he just be rummaging through my thing and then just leave it open like this? Like, get on my nerves. Close that, and I see something black that looks all crackly. I'm like, what is that? Strange. Anyway, going about my business. I'm still rushing. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get the GPS to tell me where the airport is because I've never, done this before. And I keep looking at this thing. I'm like, it looks like maybe like window tint and glass. So I look at my windows, but my windows aren't tinted. The police gave us a ticket, and we had to get our tint taken off. So the windshield and the windows, nothing, right? So I keep on looking at it, and I'm like, why would he just, so I'm thinking it's some sort of garbage. Like, why would he just put this on the floor and just leave it? Like, he got my car looking all messy. And I happened to look in the back. So the back windows also don't have tint, but that little triangle window in the back has tint. And that tint is ripped and punched in. I don't know. Well, I doubt that they punched to break the window, but my window messed up. So here it is. They busted in my window, and there's glass all over in the car that for some reason, I guess I just didn't notice because maybe I was rushing. I might have thrown my stuff on top of it too, but I don't know why I didn't notice it. But yeah, they messed everything up. And okay, the worst part of it, it never rains in Southern California, right? Well, that was the day that it was gonna rain. My husband's like, it's gonna rain, so be careful driving and all of that stuff. Oh my gosh. So now my window is busted in. My husband is out of town. I don't know anything to do, and somebody is waiting at the airport that I have to go get. So I don't even have time to do anything. I can't take any pictures because I just need to go like right then. So later on, I had to take a vegetable bag from the supermarket, the little kind of clear ones, and I taped it all around in order for me to get back home. We got the window fixed already, but I'm really pissed. I feel so violent, like so yuck. It's gonna get way worse. Okay, so what did they steal? The things are so random that I have to tell you because it's not even something that you could actually guess, okay? First off, I run a company. I'm gonna call it a company because I'm gonna go global with this, okay? I run Fit Naturals. If you have ever seen Fit Naturals on either Instagram or Facebook, I have been featuring Black women who are natural and they exercise as well, right? And I just kind of post pictures of them. I'm probably going to change the format of what I'm doing as the business aspect starts to come in, but there's that. And I also sell Fit Naturals apparel, t-shirts, and things like that. About a year ago, I bought some t-shirts. I had them made downtown LA, and I was selling them, and I also had some visors made. And these are the visors, right? These things have been my pride and joy, and it is just the right season right now with being spring and summer coming to get on the visor train, right? Because these are a warm weather item, unless you live somewhere that's hot all the time. So I actually, I went to the Fierce Naturals Expo a couple of weeks ago, and I was selling my t-shirts, my visors and everything. And when I got back home, once again, there's nowhere to park, so carrying all the stuff, you know, the banner, the shirts, just all the crap that I had. I left the box of visors in the car. So the box is about this long, and the visors are all like lined up behind each other. I had about 9 colors, and the box was in the car. And I think that's probably why they busted in my window to steal whatever was in the box. They thought it was going to be something good. But clincher, I live in an all Mexican neighborhood, all Mexican, and they're illegal because they don't speak English. And I'm pretty sure everybody here isn't on some student visa or anything. They literally, nobody speaks English except for probably my apartment manager. But yeah, and me and my husband. Like, it's just Spanish speaking everywhere we go. Nobody speaks. So what are they going to do with visors with a black girl on them and an afro holding some weights? All right, it gets worse. From inside the car, which is where they went after they busted out the window, you can pop a little thing that opens the trunk. So they left a lot of the crap that my husband has stuffed up in my trunk. They should have stole some of those basketballs. Like, why do I have, first of all, why do we have so many basketballs? And why are they in my car? And your stupid bowling ball that keeps on clunking around in it. I hate it. They could have stole the balls. But they stole our safety survival kit for natural disaster. Yeah, so that sucks. Because, you know, California is kind of earthquake country, right? There's more. In the glove compartment that was thrown all open, they took a cell phone, a Samsung S3, which is the same phone that I actually use, but this is a phone from work from when I got fired back in January. We said sign in with a phone, but then the company changed and they didn't want to use the phone, so I just have the phone. So yeah, they stole the cell phone, and this is the most random and weird, creepy, disgusting thing that they took. They stole my headshots. They stole my headshots. My headshot, I keep my headshots and some acting resumes in my car, in an envelope. So if I'm in a rush and I forget them in the house, I have some with me so I don't have to, you know, leave the car in the middle of the street with the flashers on to come in and get them and, you know, trying to cut with the scissors. So I have scissors in the car, and I have my, because you have to cut your resume down to 8 by 10, the same size as your picture, and staple it to the back of it, right? So there's all that. They stole my resumes and my headshot. Why would you do that? What are they going to do with my picture? You can't even sell it. I mean, if you're on drugs and you're trying to steal things for money, who's going to buy a picture of a black girl with her name on it? I'm not a star. I mean, I hope to be. Perhaps they see me on something and they felt like, no, I'm pretty sure they did not. But I am so creeped out by that, okay? And my husband thinks that it was like something done like personally targeting me just because they took the resumes. And he's like, now they could call you, they got your address. I'm like, no, my address and my phone number are not on my resumes. It's just my my website and my email address. So, I mean, they can email me, and hold my hats and my headshots for ransom. Like, I don't know. Well, at least I could get them back if they did that, but I don't think that anybody's smart enough to do that because I haven't heard anything back, and that was Thursday when it happened, right? So, yeah, my headshots that I keep in the car for on the go, they even stole my new little stapler that I bought that goes with my headshots so that I can staple them all together. I'm like, they stole my stapler. Why would they do? Man, okay, I ain't gonna start crying, but I'm saying I lost a lot of money on these visors, okay? I had to purchase the visors, and then I have to purchase the embroidery, you know? I'm mad. And I swear, if I see somebody walking around in one of my visors, I'm going to go off. All right? I didn't make a police report because in my experience in this neighborhood, the cops aren't going to do anything. I had a hit and run. Somebody hit my car while it was parked. My neighbors got the license. Went to the police, made a report. Absolutely nothing happened. So 3 months later, when I asked them, hey, did anything ever happen since no one ever spoke to us again about my car getting crunched in? And I bought this car to flip it. I emptied my bank account. I bought it and used every penny I had just because it was worth more than my husband's friend was selling it for. And we were like, we're going to sell it. 2 to 3 weeks of having it, and some drunk Mexican person crashed into it and kept driving. The police did nothing. So when I asked them, so what happened? They were like, oh, we went to the house, but yeah, they don't speak English. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Nothing that happened to them? So people who speak other languages get away with crimes? I mean, is that... They said they couldn't speak English. I'm like, first of all, your last name is Spanish, meaning you can speak Spanish. So I still don't understand. The car is registered to somebody, and I think that the person who is registered to should be in some sort of trouble, because even if you try to act like you didn't do it, you know who had your car. You know somebody did it. So the car, they said, was on the street. It was completely totaled, and everybody's acting like they don't speak English, and they're acting like that is really a reason for nobody to get in trouble. So I'm gonna go on a crime spree. I'm gonna commit all kind of crimes. I mean, crimes I don't even know about yet. I'm just gonna get a big book of crimes, and I'm gonna go through and be like, oh, that's a crime. I'm doing it. I'm doing all of them, all of the crimes. And when they stop me or I get caught, I'm gonna be like, me no speaking English. And then everybody apparently is just going to throw their hands up. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. We gotta let her go because she no speaking English. Yeah, she can't talk. So there is no crime here. Go on, girl. Go on about your business. Are you kidding me? So yeah, that's why I have zero faith in the police that they're gonna help me. So I'm just thinking that I'm just gonna have to get a gun, a stick. I'm gonna beat somebody up if I see him in my hat. Hold the thing up to their neck. Like, where did you get it? Come on, kid. Tell me where you got the visor. All right, I'm just being silly now. Anyway, I had to get that off my chest because I'm stressed out and sad and mad. And I'm wondering if I need to repurchase any more inventory. The visors weren't selling as well as I would have liked, and I think some people might have wanted hats over visors, but I think visors are awesome, and you get to keep your ponytail like out of the top and all that sort of stuff, but such is life. Anywho, I will be making a video about my Fit Naturals brand and all the good stuff that's going on very, very soon, because I'm excited to share that with you, but I'm just trying to get some things, some little odds and ends figured out, and I'll let you guys know about that when it's really going down. But until the next time, I love you guys, and I can't wait to talk to you again. Bye. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you go and check out my previous video. Check out some of my natural hairstyles and tutorials. Swing over to my fitness channel and check out the workouts that I make up just for you guys. And check out my ranting, raving, gossip, and review channel, Miss Booshbag.